Hey, I'm coming in. I'm just getting some grub ready, getting some drinks ready. Come on in, catch some tea. See what we have to say today. Hopefully everything great. Fantastic, fabulous, lovely. I don't know. Hello, hello. How are you? All right. Hello, Lily Ones. How are you, love? All right, all right. I can't, like, my chat's being weird. I don't know what's going on. Okay. All right. Good, good. I don't know why I can't see all of it. Like, I can see part of it here, but I can't see all of it. Okay. All right. So, how's life going in your neck of the woods? It's been a very busy day here. I've been moving and grooving all day, so Badger! Bro! Dude, sit down. Okay. I don't know why. Okay, so part of my chat is missing. Part of it's doing whatever. So how's life going on your end? Okay. Cool. Hello. Yeah. It's been a crazy busy day here. Like, I cleaned the house top to bottom. I cleaned my car, which I haven't done in almost 10 months. Did some business stuff. Yeah. All right. Did you get your schoolwork done that you need to get done, hopefully? And did you feel great relief after that last cleansing, hopefully? I know it was like a really busy day, like cleansing wise, that day that you were in, and then the next day I had like a lot of energy stuff come up for clearing and cleansing, and it's been crazy stressful since then. Cool. I'm glad. That is why I do what I do, so that it helps others. So yeah. I just tell you though, you have to drink lots of water and rest and be gentle with yourself after that though, because it does move a lot of energy. So it can make you feel kind of drained and crappy. Sometimes it doesn't, but it does release a lot of stuff. So yeah. Like I say, that's why I do what I do, because it does help. I love it. I love sound stuff. So like I say, I love sound stuff. So anytime I can bring that out, I love to. I kind of do a little bit of everything. It's like intuitively whatever's needed at the time is what we do. I know I just made it really bright in here, but I'm going to see. Before you have to go anywhere, let me see if I can get a card or two for you. So, Chameleon Spirit, act as if it's already yours. Whatever you need to get done, act as if it's already done. And Vulture Spirit, nothing is wasted. Nothing is wasted. The universe uses everything within its powers. And ironically, so Friday, between the two reads, I went outside and there was a vulture outside. I was like, hello, big guy. And then Saturday night or Sunday night, I think it was Sunday night, I had at least 5 or 6 vultures like nesting in my trees. And I'm like, oh, hello. Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. Make sure you take time out to rest. Make sure you take time out to play. Like, don't overexert yourself. Okay? Wombat Spirit, be at home. Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life. And Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. Yes. Okay, so ironically, I went outside today and a guy just like this was sitting on my wind chimes, just looking so pretty. I took good pictures of him. And then I had a snake pop out today. I squeaked. And then I was so rattled from that, and I was on my patio, sweeping my patio off, because like I say, I cleaned extensively today. And so the snake scared the shit out of me. Luckily, I got a picture of him. I almost shit myself, and I had to like step over him. And then I had to step back over. I'm like, okay, that's a rat snake, right? That's a rat snake, right? Please let that be a rat snake. And it was, but I was just like, and then I was on my patio sweeping, and there was I was like in my head overseeing this stupid snake. And then like this yellow butterfly almost landed on me. And I was like, I squeaked again because I was so rattled from this stupid fucking snake. I can show you him though. Like, he's really pretty. And he, I know you have to go, but I'm like, I can share this with you for a moment. He's really freaking pretty, and I know he's beneficial, but yeah, he's one of mine. So this is that guy right there. Like I say, he's a rat snake. They kill the venomous animals. They actually do critter control. So he's a good guy. And when I first moved into this house, I actually had a giant rat snake that lived in my house. But yeah, like I seriously shit myself because I just happened to be, I had to go to the shed to put the animal food in the shed. And then, like I say, when I went to, yeah. I'll show you the salamander guy. I think he's a salamander. He might be a newt. I'm not sure what he is. This was the handsome one sitting on my wind chime this morning. And so he started off my morning outside when I took the dog out. And then, like I say, I had to go out to the shed to do the food. And I saw that guy. I almost shit myself. And then I was, like I say, rattled after that. But I was like, I gotta keep moving because I got a lot of shit to do. And then the yellow butterfly almost landed on me. And I was like, I don't know how much more nature I can take today. Like, it's been too much. On a side note, though, my handsome coworkers were being super lazy. So I guess the nature within the house was peaceful, but the nature without, we almost Kung Fu Panda today. Because it was, Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. Dream what you want to happen, and it'll be there. I'm going to drop, like, before you go to bed, I'm going to give you a quick little affirmation, and it kind of helps clear your mind. So if you just repeat it before you go to bed, I am well, I am healthy, I am calm. And this has been kind of helping with some stuff too, so for me personally. So, yeah. That's a good little affirmation you just say right before bed. Keep repeating it until you kind of sleep, like nod off to sleep. But I am well, I am healthy, I am calm, I am peaceful. And it helps retrain your brain. Like, you're not stuck in fight or flight. And actually, before you go to bed, do you want me to give you a tip on how to calm down your nervous system so you can get into sleep and get out of fight or flight? I would love to do that for you too. Okay, you ready? When you're laying on your back, I know I just took a bite for that, but interlace your hands behind your head when you're laying on your back. Turn your head all the way to the one side and count to 30 slowly. And then when you get to that, you're going to turn your head to the other way and count to 30 slowly. You'll feel yourself yawn, or you'll feel your eyes tear up. You'll feel yourself just naturally relax and calm down into it. So again, if you're in fight or flight, and you can do it sitting up, I like to do that when I'm like even up and around and I'm in fight or flight. It literally is like, turn your head as far and just, I do it 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, all the way up to 30. And then turn the other way. And like I say, what it does is it takes your fight or flight, it calms down your parasympathetic nervous system, so you're not so revved up. Make sense? Hopefully. Did I say too much all at once? Okay. Cool. Okay. So I've been on a kick to try and find categories so I could get letter tiles to help with reads too. Yep. So breathing exercises always help, but like I say, if you do that, you can do it anywhere. You don't have to freak out. You don't have to overthink it. It literally is like, okay, let me calm down for 1 minute and tap in. And then once you're calm, you can say those affirmations. I'm well, I am healthy, I am calm, I am peaceful. So that way you literally are, you like dump out everything that you've been carrying all day and clear your mind, and then clear your mind. Like, you get out of that fight or flight and then you clear your mind. And you'll bring peaceful sleep. Anyway, so for over 2 days, I was on a furious find for these tiles. So I got some letters here. I have D-A-D-I-Y. So if any of those work for you, if those have any significance. These actually have been very helpful for me because it's like, I've been needing answers, and what I'll do is I will, right before bed, or just whenever I need answers, I'll take a few tiles out. D-A-D-I-Y. So it could be add, it could be dad, it could be day, anything. But like I say, the tiles are A, to help with confirmations, if any of them ever resonate, or B, to make words. So that's kind of a new little tool into the arsenal. Yeah. So, okay, let's see if there's any other cards in here. Okay. And maybe that's exactly why you're here, right? Is if there's anything that resonates, it's meant for you. It's meant for anyone that resonates. But yeah. All right, Fox Spirit, think on your feet. There have been a lot of 9 coming out. 9 is like the completion of a cycle. So 9 coming out again because it was 27, which is 9. So think on your feet. Embody the fox spirit because they're very sly, they're coy, they're intelligent, they have to get low to the ground. Parrot spirit, watch your words, and this is 45, and again, so it adds up to 9. So watching your words because our words have lasting impact. And then number 5, this is bat spirit, okay? And it's a rebirth is assured. Anytime we see the number 5, everything must change because we're off balance, we're off kilter, we're not, like, we have to be changing into the correct direction. And then deer spirit, bring a gentle touch. Soften. Be willing to be graceful, be willing to be quick on your feet, and then move the ways that you need to do. I love it. Isn't that why you're here? And I know you have to go, my love. So I got I've got letter F and then C. I think this one's a Z. Z is what it looks like. So if any of those help with you, if they give any confirmation, I'm glad you could tune in for that. Even if it's just brief. So, yeah. I'll give you a little bit of information, yes. Donations are always appreciated. I know times are tough, but if you want to ask, you can ask. I'll take a bite while you drop your question. No. We must transform like the phoenix. We must rebirth. Okay. Are you talking about rebirth like regeneration like phoenix, or are you talking about rebirth how... Maybe I didn't understand the question. I'm always going to tell you to keep moving on, baby. Always. But I'll ask a question. Yeah. Hold on. That's the whole, like, a lot of people are in our life to break generational curses. Because once we say, you know what, I'm not taking this anymore. This looks too much like my mom and my dad's pattern. Peace out. And you got to be willing to, like, walk, because we are here to, we are here to learn those lessons and move on. Like, once we break the contract, we won't ever sit in that pattern again. Yeah. So let's ask what his next intentions are. On the bottom already is Tower. And we are in Scorpio season now. So Tower is like, everything must go. We can't stay in that tower anymore. It's unstable ground. So that's my first impression when we pull right off the bottom of the deck. But let's go through, see what we have to say. Fox spirit, think quick on your feet. I love when we look really good and they see us and we're like, because they do hate themselves afterwards. They were like, oh, you know, like, why did I lose her? Well, that's your problem, man. You figured it out 2 days too late. All right. So, like I say, on the bottom of the deck is Scorpio, Tower. And like I say, everything kind of must fall. So, yeah. Let's see what further we want to pull from that. Hold on. Let me drop down. I know you're a Scorpio, baby. So we're in reaping season, though. Scorpio is deep transformation, right? So we went through Libra season. That was karma. And now we're into Scorpio season, deep transformation. Okay, let's see what those are. So Knight of Cups, 2 of Coins, 5 of Cups, and 3 of Swords. So Knight of Cups. So this could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And yes, we have that in all of our chart, but this is like that immature emotions. Like, we don't know what we want. We're just playing around, okay? But it's like damaging. It's hard, like, especially with the other things. So 2 of Cups, this is imbalancing your finances, your life, your success, your pentacles, and you can't keep playing there. 5 of Cups, because this is like you've been emotionally left out in the cold, and you are finally starting to fill your cup, so don't slide backwards, my love. 3 of Swords, where it's been betrayals, heartbreak. We don't want to do that anymore, right? So keep moving forward, keep pushing on. Yeah. Yep. And when you focus on you, that's when they realize, like, when you love you, the universe shows you why you're worthy of love. Because when you say, you know what, I'm going to fill my cup, the universe says, bet, girl, I'm going to fill your cup. Okay? So 10 of Wands, this is putting down those passions, those burdens, that crap that you can't carry anymore. It's too heavy. Let it build your foundation. Put it down. And use those burdens like to build your foundation, right? So yeah, when you show the universe that you love you, the universe will show you why you're so freaking worthy of love, right? When you say I love me, the universe says, girl, you finally figured it out. By all means. Page of Cups. So again, this is kind of getting stuck in those like childish, immature emotions. Don't do it. Don't play where it doesn't fill your cup. And then 5 of Coins. So going back to, it has financially left you out in the cold. Like, you're out here like, you're like, am I ever gonna be warm? Am I gonna eat again? No dude is worth it, I promise. Oh my gosh, when you stop crying about that dude, like, so this happened for me, right? I was in a long-term committed relationship. And I can't even tell you how many nights I cried myself to sleep at night. And when it got really bad, I had to cry myself to sleep silently while he was doing whatever the fuck. So when Yep. So when I finally like moved out, I was like, do you know how much I'm not crying myself to sleep? And I'm like, fuck, like I would rather be alone than cry myself to sleep over some dusty dude ever again. Because I'm like, I'm not worrying about if he's cheating on me. I'm not worrying about if he's stealing my money. I'm not worrying. I mean, he is doing a lot of that shit. But, like, he is still stealing my money. But the point of it is that when I don't have to worry about whether he's coming home or not, I don't cry. I, like, sleep so freaking happy. I'm like, oh, I don't have some dusty dude breaking my heart, giving me anything creepy crawly, because he did. So, yeah, no thanks. 7 of Swords, deception, betrayal. Love you first. Clean out your circle. So 7 of Swords, we're going to say, like I say, deceptions, betrayals. So be willing to cut off any friends that are not for you. And universe will start saying, okay, you say you want a man. And this is the hard part too. The universe will really test you on that. They'll be like, okay, what about this one? And what about this one? So you have to start using discernment. Like, does this feel like a certain past pattern? Or am I ready to level up to the next love? So, yeah. And then King of Cups. Okay, so this could be you sitting in your masculine being like, yeah, you know what? I'm happy. I'm stable. I'm secure. I don't need anyone else. King of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine. But it's like, I'm balanced. Yep. So when you start embodying that, you start attracting that in. So you must do it for you. Like, in order to have something, we must, like, if we want something but it's not readily available, then we have to embody it first so that it can make space for it. I know that sounds so, but take your, it's like, and I've talked about this before in streams, it's like, if you don't have a partner right now, but you want to, like, how do you start building the life? Like, where would you go to eat with your favorite, like, if you were to have somebody walk into your life tomorrow, but you haven't had a good dating experience, where would you want to go to eat? What would you want to do for a date? But if you can't think of that because it's all about that person before, you don't have room for them. Yeah? So, let's see. What else? What else pops? Two of Cups. That union, that happiness, find it within yourself first, and then it'll come into your life for you. Remember how if you tell the universe, I'm worthy of happiness, love, sharing my cup with someone, the universe will say, bet. The universe will say, yep, I see you, you're ready. Because if we're not ready for it, we can't keep that frequency. So it's like if you say I want love, but you're not ready for love, you'll like get it and then it'll leave. And that's okay. Sometimes it comes in to say, hey, are you ready yet? Like, I've had that too in various different ways where it's like, I'll get a test and it'll be like, okay, you say you want this. Are you ready for it? Or do you need more time to get ready for it? Knight of Coins. Okay, so this is Knight of Pentacles. So our finances are moving. It's slow, it's steady, it's methodical, but it doesn't go away because it's slow and steady and you're building it. So not only are you building up emotions, you're also building up those pentacles. And like I say, it's slow, but it's coming. Yeah? Yes, I get it. Same for me. I can show you pictures of what I looked like when I first started this journey, and I look night and day different. I am not the same woman I was 3 years ago when all of this started going down. So I get it. I had to build myself from the ground up. I'm constantly having to build myself from the ground up, so I get it. It's hard. I mean, I've always been kind of pretty, but I definitely hid myself behind weight for way too long because it was safer than dealing with my ex-husband's jealousy and whatever. He definitely was jealous. He definitely had like a fear of missing out, and he definitely, yeah. So 3 of Coins. Again, coins have been imbalanced. We can't keep doing it. So my friend, because Queen of Cups came out too. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Feminine. So this is counterpart. Don't worry about Travis. What you do need to worry about is, yep, it is you. And you're calling in your counterpart masculine. So be proud of that. Yeah. All right. I'm going to sit and eat then. While you head out, I'm going to sit and eat. I don't know how long I'll be in tonight. Yeah. All right. Well, if I don't see you again tonight, safe travels. I don't know how Friday's stream is going to go, if I stream on Friday. Because I know sometimes you caught me originally on Friday. I don't know how that'll go. I have a different scenario this weekend, so we'll see. I pivot. I get in wherever I fit in where I can. I get in where I fit in. I don't know. That one the right. I love. Alright, I'm gonna sit and eat for a minute. Alright, a few more minutes. I'm gonna grab my cushion so I can sit here a little bit longer, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, kind of. And we'll see what else we have to say. We'll see how long I'm in today. Don't know how long it'll be. That's okay. Alright, so I am Lara Jo, SirenSong lover. Should you wish to donate to my ministry, it is Cash App, Siren, capital S, Song, capital S, Lover, capital L, King of Cups. So you could be masculine, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Two of Cups. You're looking for your love partnership. Let's see what else we have to say about that today. Three of Wands. You're having to rebuild your foundation. You're having to rebuild and move away from things that are leaving you unbalanced. Yep. Nine of Wands, we're ending those hard chapters. We're ending those cycles. We're like, you know what? We can't do that anymore. We're going to put our burdens down. Five of Coins. It has left us in financial poverty, lack mindset. Let's not do that. It feels like we've been left out in the cold. Everybody else is inside and we're shivering. Yeah, let's not do that either. Let's see. What else? Like these cards like want to fly, but then we'll see. Ooh, okay. So Knight of Coins. We are building our finances. Slow and steady wins the race. And Four of Coins. We have been clutching. I love Vulture. It comes out again. So Four of Coins. We are holding on to every little piece. This is where we do have to embody that vulture spirit. The universe is never wasteful. So that spirit is like, we utilize everything, but don't hold on to it because it is a flow. We must give in order to receive. Six of Cups. We have to look back at our past patterns and see what we need to embody and nurture and which we need to let go of. Whenever I think Six of Cups, it's like, okay, how do we review what has happened in the past and how do we move forward into the best scenario possible? But you do have to look at the past, those emotions, those people, places, things, and then you have to determine which is best for you and which way you want to move. Okay, King of Cups. King of Cups coming back out again. You won't leave it alone. And I love that for you. King of Cups, it's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We are heading into Scorpio season. What do you need to let go of? Five of Coins is hanging around people, places, things that do leave you in a financial stagnancy. They leave you out in the cold. Don't do it anymore. Don't let them play those games with you. Ten of Swords. I'm not going to take all of those right now. I'm going to put those back in the cup or back in the deck. But Ten of Swords is like you have every sword in your back. Nobody's helping you. They're all watching you. Don't keep doing that. Don't hang around those people that make you feel that way. Right? So, the Tower. Everything must go. I love how with Lily ones being in, and these are all like cards for her, but they're repeating for us, so it must be in our collective. Okay, the Tower, everything must go. That is Scorpio energy. Like Scorpio is deeply spectacular at transformative growth and rebirth. It's like start again. It's very Phoenix energy, which the irony, because I have very Phoenix energy. Well, I also have a lot of heavy placements in Scorpio too. Some important ones. But it is that transformation, that rebirth, that regeneration. So, oh, it's in the air. Can you feel love tonight? Knight of Coins. Again, we're rebuilding our finances. It's slow, it's steady, but it's coming. And it's a stable energy. It's like not rushed. It's not scary. Ace of Wands. We're getting passionate new project ideas. Ace of Wands is like, okay, that's our brainchild. We're like, ah. So it may be a new union. It may be a new partnership. It may be a new idea. It may be the birth of a child. Like Ace of Wands is like, we're getting that thing that we want that sparks our joy. Love it. Okay, so on the bottom, before I start shuffling, we'll see if it comes out again, is Death. And that's, again, Scorpio energy, which is beautiful because we are in Scorpio season. Barely. We're just getting our toes in. So there's going to be a lot of changes that are coming in the next month or so for you, for the planet, for everything and everyone involved. This is the year of 8 and karma. So Scorpio season this year is going to slap hard. So if you've been doing the right thing, cool. If you've been doing the wrong thing, you're about to find out. It's like fuck around and find out, universe style. Yeah. I was listening to another reader today where she had said that like we haven't had this like year of 8 since like the 1700s kind of thing, like the way it's manifesting out. So it's kind of a big deal this time. All right. Five of Cups, we've emotionally been left out in the cold. We can't keep playing those games. Ten of Wands, you must put down those burdens. They're not for you and say, I can't carry it anymore. It can sit over there. And nature can take its course and I'm done with it. Three of Swords, betrayal, deception, heartbreak. No more. Three of Swords, I think like third party. Like you've had too many people in the kitchen doing too many things. We can't keep doing that anymore because it's not beneficial. All right, let's see. Let's see if there's any letters in here for confirmation. Take them as you will. Let me see if I can get any words out of here. So TEN so far. So 10, I have TAN, tan. Ant, eat. I have you as well. So we can say nut, nat, Nate. Okay. Let's see if there's any other letters in there. See if any of those make sense or resonate for you. These can be initials, they can be names, they can be anything, any words. Sometimes it's like the initial and you're like the initials and you're like, oh. So I got U, E, U, or sorry, two E's, a U, and a M. So that can be me, that can be M-U-E, M-U, U-M, any of those. All right. Let's see. I'll put that away for right this second. All right. Let me see what else I want to get into. I am Lara Jo, SirenSong lover. Should you like my vibe, please join my tribe. Say hello if you're in the comments. If you would love to donate to me, I would greatly appreciate it. This is how I make my money, and think starving artist, and that is the thing with like Earth School. And I do a lot of things. Once upon a time, I did a lot of things called Earth School, Love Notes from Lara, where it's just talking about life lessons from Earth. And Earth is a school. It's a training ground. So we are learning. We have to let go of our patterns. We have to let go of our past and say, you know what, this I will no longer play with anymore. And then sticking in it. And like I was talking to my girl before, it's like when you tell the universe, I'm ready for this, it's going to test you. But then if you say like, I'm ready for this, I can handle it, the universe will say, yeah, buddy, here it comes. I see you. You are ready. But sometimes it'll give you tests before to be like, are you sure you're ready? Are you sure you want this? Are you sure you want this? And it's your determination that'll, like when you say, yeah, I'm ready for love, the universe will say, okay, you're ready for love. You're worthy of love. You've got it. And a lot of that comes with loving yourself first. Like saying, I know whether this person shows up or not, I'm ready. I want this. I'm worthy. The other part, you have to tell the universe that you're worthy of love, and you know you are. But when you know you are, the universe will say, okay, you're right. Okay, I don't know why I feel I'm feeling heavy, so that's the breathing. Okay, divine. Also been really tired all day. I've been moving, grooving all day, busy. Like from the moment I got, like my feet hit the floor. And I used to say, well, I do say it. The devil cusses when my feet hit the floor. I know that's true because like my ex-husband, as soon as he could hear me moving around, he would start cussing. I'm like, yep, you're right. So, that's because I am a whirling dervish of energy and, yeah, I make the most evil of men jump aside. I literally have watched people jump out of the way, like doctors, lawyers, pilots. Like, I'm like, yeah, no, I may not be big and impressive, but they are scared of me. So I am a force to be reckoned with. Anyhow. All right, so we're going to pull from the Divine Feminine Oracle, see if there's any beautiful advice we need in here. Hiya, say Davy. How are you? Mary Magdalene. Okay. Mary Magdalene, the apostle to the apostles. And I love this because Mary Magdalene was the one who ran the mysticism school. She was the high priestess to Jesus. So, apostle to the apostles, I am the bridge between heaven and earth. I am fully human and fully divine. This definitely feels resonant for like my pattern, my path right now. Like I am that bridge between ethereal and physical. So, I get it. And high priestess. So, Mary Magdalene, that's what we tap into for now. Saint Brigid, Our Lady of Exalted Light. I give endlessly because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. So this is very much like that Hermeticism, like self-healing. It's knowing that I don't need to search outside of myself. It is within. It's that whole standing still and knowing that you are the lighthouse and that light is always going to shine and you don't have to go anywhere to get it. So Saint Brigid, Our Lady of Exalted Light, I give endlessly because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. That's beautiful energy. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. We're just monkeying around. We're too busy singing to bring anybody down. Woo. Okay. Ooh, okay, so there's some beautiful ones that dropped there. Kali Ma. I love Kali Ma. She's beautiful. Like, she's that dark, divine, feminine, like that destruction. Kali is like that destruction, but it's like that divine destruction of this has to be torn down so we can rebuild. So Kali, the mother of the universe, I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. So Kali says, come in, clean the house. It's time to go. Lalita, the red goddess. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to the light. So knowing that do not take yourself too seriously. No one else does. The universe doesn't. So play. Have fun. Do weird things like if it's raining outside, stick your tongue out and see if you can get your raindrop. Because that's when you start playing with the universe will start playing with you. I'm going to say this totally wrong. Magic Lebron. The diamond-hearted Dakini, I see the light in my own darkness. I face my ego beliefs to feel free. Yes. I see the light in my own darkness. I face my own ego beliefs to feel free. So this is saying that it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All of it's okay. It's all the same hand. It's all the part of the same team. Like our darkness, our capacity to sit with our shadow and give up our ego is as great as our capacity to shine and be a good person. So you must embrace both and know that both are part of that divine path. Sarah Lakali, Queen of the Outsiders, I have arrived. I am where I will always be in love. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So what I noticed with her is she has her heart in an anchor, knowing that even when you feel like an outsider, you have love with you. You are you. So hopefully that makes sense. How's it going, say Davy? Is life in for you yet? Are you still in? Okay. Thecla, the prophetess of true power. I call my power back from all times and all places. I am my own. I think I'm actually going to read that one. I'm gonna pull that one out of the book and read that, because I think there's something we need there. Okay. Okay. I have a salad in my teeth. It's bothering me. Sekhmet, the red lady. I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. Yes, Okay, so Sekhmet. I said it wrong. Sekhmet. Tapping into those Egyptian roots. The red lady. I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. That's saying I'm no longer going to let this trespass my boundaries. And you need to. Let me see. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. We're just monkeying around. I don't know why I have that song stuck in my head. We're too busy singing, bringing everybody down. Okay, is there like a glossary with that? Do we got any one of those? Maybe. Ooh, Freya. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to read Sekhmet and then we'll get into Thekla. Okay. Sekhmet, the red lady. I am pure strength. I know my anger by giving voice to it. Who she is. Sekhmet represents the sacred rage that keeps us protected and reminds the world of the pure strength of female power. Sekhmet is an Egyptian warrior goddess depicted with the head of a lioness and the body of a woman. The lion was considered the fiercest hunter in Egypt and a sign of protection. She is the daughter of the sun god Ra. The red solar disk that she wears indicates that she is a solar deity. She is known as the powerful one, the red lady, she who mauls, and the one before whom evil trembles. I love that because I have ties to ancient Egypt. So, okay. When your soul selects her card, Holy Rage, Sacred Anger, and Positive Aggression, these states of being are crucial aspects of the divine feminine. It's the female power that ends wars, that brings home missing children, that seeks justice for the earth and for those who can't defend themselves. Yep. The brilliant artist and mystic William Blake relates the voice of honest indignation is the voice of God. The feminine has for too long been disassociated from rage and anger. If we can't embody the fiery emotion of anger, it often festers or expresses itself in subversive, manipulative ways, or it leaves us anxious and frustrated. Positive aggression, acting with love on behalf of what breaks our heart or enrages us, is what allows us to become agents of change to better our lives and the world around us. Sekhmet wants us to come face to face with our true strength. Power doesn't come from passive-aggressive behaviors. We don't have to fear expressing our anger directly to an institution or a person who is acting unjustly. Sekhmet wants us to see that anger is an essential emotion. And Sekhmet is the sacred call to move that anger from pure emotion into conscious action. She wants us to act with conviction and from love. She wants us to create the healthy boundaries we need so that we aren't injured again and again, or so that we can free ourselves from a destructive pattern. It's time to end. We have a divine right to draw a sacred circle around us at all times. The protection we invoke for ourselves and others helps us move from being helpless to taking loving action. So the soul voice meditation. Where can I create loving boundaries in my life? Intention. I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. Gorgeous. Okay. Let's see where Thecla is. Because Thecla... Excuse me. Lilith. Where are you, my love? Where are you now? Perpetua. Where are... Oh, okay. This is really annoying me. That's all my teeth. I might have to grab a toothpick really quick. 44. Okay. Wasn't that far off? Okay. So, Thecla. And we'll put her back up. And she's got lion too. So lions are the prophetess of true power. I call my power... I fucking can't talk. I call my power back from all times and all places. Boy, get off that table. Hey. Kane. Kane. Get. Kane. Okay, sir. Get off the table. Come on. Down. Thank you. Okay. Who she is. Thecla represents the ability to call back all of our power. The acts of Paul and Thecla dated back to the 2nd century, though some scholars believe its Greek competition could be from as early as 70 CE. It relates a young woman's call to a life of teaching and healing in the Christ movement in Asia Minor, current-day Turkey. Thecla, daughter of Theoclasia, at age 17 overhears Paul teaching about Christ. She stays rooted in place at her window for 3 days so she won't miss a word. Her mother had arranged for her to be married, so when Thecla feels called to begin her own ministry, she is sentenced to burn for refusing to be a bride. Just as the flames are surrounding her, though, she makes the sign of the cross and a huge storm puts the fire out. Okay. She finds Paul, cuts her hair short, and tells him, "Only give me the seal of Christ and no trial will touch me." He suggests that she isn't ready for baptism yet. Shortly after, a president of the Council of Syria tries to take Thecla to the streets to be his bride. Boy, why are you being like this tonight? I know. Okay. Well, all right. Okay. She tears off his cloak and takes the crown from his head and publicly shames him for trying to take her without consent. She is then sentenced to death by wild beasts. Speaking of wild beasts, I got a lurker in the background. In the arena, all the women protest judgment of Thecla, proclaiming her innocence. A huge lioness enters the arena, approaches Thecla, and then licks her feet and bows before her. Thecla enters the pool in the arena that is filled with wild sea lions. These women... I don't know what's going on. Women fear she will be killed, but she declares, "In the name of Jesus Christ, I baptize myself." Suddenly, she is shielded and protected by a great ring of fire, and a glowing white robe suddenly appears on her body. Paul tells her, "Go and teach the word of God." It is recorded in the Acts of Paul and Thecla that she lived until 90 and enlightened many. Her ministry proves the existence of female authority in an early Christian church. I love that. So that ties into Mary Magdalene, I feel. When your soul selects her card, Thecla's story echoes from the ancient world to the modern world. Your life is up to you. Yes, there is the power of prayer, of faith, of asking for all the possible spiritual support, but there's also divine will within each of us. It's will that's aligned with the soul's purpose. We remember what true power is when we divest all outside authority of this power we had been given them. Power is calling back all the control we give to others to dictate our lives, our potential life partners, our family members, and culture, even our ego's ideas of who we should be. Thecla reminds us that we do not need permission to be who we are. We can cut our hair short and baptize ourselves. We are not bound by anything except the dictates of our own soul. Her mudra is one of awe and wonder. We have all the power right now within us to take our life into our own hands. That's the source of the fire itself, the divine will to call back our spiritual authority and claim this life as our soul's own. Okay, so soul voice meditation. Where have I given my power away? Where have you given your power away? Intention. I call my power back from all times and all places. I am my own. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to hop out of the Divine Feminine Oracle. And let's see what we can hop into elsewhere. Whew. Okay. Alright. Okay, with the monkeys. I'm going to pull into a different deck, I think. Yeah. Okay. All right. 3 of Pentacles. So as our finances have been imbalanced. Sure have. All right. Okay, so 9 of Wands, we're putting on those heavy cycles. Ace of Swords, we're making the logical decisions. 7 of Swords, deception, betrayal, heartbreak. And 4 of Pentacles, we've been clutching those pentacles like we're scared because we don't know when the next pentacle is coming. You have got to step out. You have got to step out on faith. I need to get this salad out of my teeth really quick. Page of Pentacles. We have had it like imbalanced or like immature spending habits in the past as I can't talk. Hold on. I gotta get this salad out of my teeth. I don't have anybody to help you, say Davey, because it's just us, man. Oh my gosh, okay. Ooh, that feels a lot better. Hold on. I had, like I say, salad stuck in my teeth. It was annoying me. Had to let it go. Okay. So, letters. We have T-I-K or T-I-K-I. So, Tiki, Kit, It. Tick, and we got. Okay. See if there's any other tiles. FYP, WID, got a few. Okay. Alright, let's see what other cards we want to come out of here. Okay, I feel a lot better now, like I say, now that I got that salad in my teeth. It was like a piece of cabbage because I was eating chopped salad earlier, which I fucking love chopped salad, but I was eating chopped salad and it got stuck in one of my crux points, and I hate that. Nothing worse than getting something stuck in your teeth and you can't get it out. I mean, there's other things that are worse, but I'm just saying, like, it's annoying. Alright. Oh, so again, 3 of Pentacles. So our finances have been imbalanced. 9 of Pentacles, though, is coming together. That hard cycle is closed. We're done. So... the Empress. Oh, I love it. Okay, so the Empress and 6 of Cups. So we're fertile. She has the pomegranate in her hand. This is being fertile, nurturing, loving. This is generally Pisces feminine. 6 of Cups is having to deal with those emotions. So sitting back, balancing what didn't work in the past, what we want going forward. She popped right back out again. So we'll let her be, let her be. The star, we're shining. We're the water bearer. The star is like, they are a great vessel for creating big projects and creations. Aquarius, so star is Aquarius energy. It's a heavy air sign. It is the humanitarian, like we're doing it for the best of everything. So Aquarius, we just marched into Age of Aquarius, although we've been working towards it for a while. Age of Aquarius, that just transitioned this year, and that's like the age of information. It's everything's free knowledge. Everything is for the highest good of everyone. I know it all seems really scary right now, yet we're all getting all that knowledge so that we can make better decisions. Age of Aquarius, like I say, it was, so Age of Pisces was Jesus. It was like guru. We were seeking the guru outside of us. Age of Aquarius is all that information is provided freely for us. The difference with it, like I say, so Age of Pisces was 2,500 years. Age of Aquarius, we've been transitioning into it, but it's slow. It's an integrative process, but we started that process before the 2000s started. So I love that for us. I love that it comes up in the reading so I can talk about it. The Emperor. So this is Aries energy. It's sitting on your throne. It's knowing what you want. You are decisive in your actions and what you want in life. Queen of Pentacles. This is bringing in a counterpart either within you, bringing that harmony into that Queen of Pentacles of being financially steady and abundant. It's gorgeous. So Queen of Pentacles. So we've got Aries and we've got Queen of Pentacles, and this is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So bringing in that very stable energy. So this is all talking about, we're bringing in that stability after times of imbalance. You must do the emotional work though in order to be able to appreciate it and enjoy it. So yeah. Let's see what this guy is poking through. 8 of Wands. There's messages coming in, and those messages can be text messages, calls, emails, phone calls. It can also be just messages from the universe. As simple as a little birdie told you, and you got that information. Okay, the Fool. I love the Fool. The Fool and Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles, we're growing our money. But it's like we had practices before that weren't working. So the Fool is like going off on a new adventure. Actually, let me think about that for a second, because I think that's a different message than what I want it to be. Hold on. Like, it wants to interpret different, so hold on. Okay, so Page of Pentacles and the Fool, we're going to look at those together is like being willing to take that risky jump. Being willing to say, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm willing to take that risk. Because what's on the other side of fear? Well, if no one else has tried it, you'll be the first, and you may be the one that makes it work because you were willing to take the leap. Even though you thought it was crazy, everybody else thought it was crazy. The Fool popped out again. Okay, love that for confirmation. Let's see. Whew. It's been a very busy day here. The Lovers, we're bringing in both sides of the coin. So the Lovers is Gemini energy, which are known as the twins. It's that counterpart soulmate energy. And it's that whole, like, how do we complement each other? And that can be within ourselves. That can be with another partner. All right, let me see if there's any other. I think I may be out of this deck in just a minute. I think I may run back and use the bathroom for a minute, but I may be out of this deck, so we'll see. Okay, 9 of Wands. We've been beat up. We're too tired. We can't keep doing it. We have to put those burdens down. 9 is closing out chapters and saying, it's like we've had enough. We're done. We can't do anymore, so be willing to move on. Okay, let me, I'll be back in a minute. After these messages, we'll be right back. Giving like a nice little show of my tattoo here. Where is my shit? I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay. I'm kind of back. Oh my gosh. I did a scary thing. I opened up my DMs for dating again, and yeah, it's terrifying. But here we go again, because, you know, life's not crazy enough without dating. That was the laugh I was having when we went to the bathroom, was somebody responded. I was like, oh, okay, hello. All right. Guy said he was going to spank me, and I'm like, in playing a game of pool or in real life? Because I don't know if I'm ready for either. Except the bottom of the deck is rain and renewal. Look how freaking pretty this card is. Rain and renewal. How do we let all of our worries wash away? And I love that. Okay, water, lifeblood. Okay, so do not let the worries of today hold you down. If you're stressing out, put yourself in the water, put yourself in the dirt. They're both grounding. So let the water wash away your worries. It came out again. It popped out again. So we'll take that as a beautiful confirmation. Island detachment. Okay. So water and lifeblood, and we are over 70% water, just like the earth. So let the waters wash away and island detach and be happy among yourself. Be an island in your own ocean. Okay. Snake shedding. All right, you must shed those layers, those skins that no longer fit you. Snakes get a bad rep, except for they teach us that we must shed the parts of us that are no longer resonant, because snakes, if they do not shed their skin and all of it, they die because they get constricted in their own skin. So you must be willing to go through the struggle and set yourself free. Which, beautiful confirmation for me today, because I saw a snake this morning. I almost stepped on that motherfucker and he scared the shit out of me. And because I don't really like snakes, but then I had to figure out if he was venomous or non-venomous, because I had to step back over him to get out and then step back in again. And oh man, luckily he was a rat snake. But needless to say, a spirit guide showed up for me today, and I almost booped myself. Boop. Luckily, I just gone pee. Otherwise, I may have peed myself. I know that's very personal, but it's life. We can't take ourselves so seriously. Honeybee, community. How are we networking? How are we building our sweet, successful life? We have got to reach out to others. Hurricane is centered. Know that this is the calm before the storm. So hurricane, when everything's swirling around you and you're confused, be willing to drop into being centered for a moment. And then honeybee came back up again. So again, community. Beautiful, love it. Okay. Let's see. Let us see. Let us. Okay. Oak tree, ancestors, tap into your roots. Our ability for our limbs to grow taller is equal to our ability to tap into our roots and our ancestry to ground ourselves. If you want to withstand great storms, you must first dig down deep. Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. I want some more of it. I don't know why I'm feeling so musical tonight. Okay, let's see. Probably because I'm exhausted. Like, it was a very busy day. I was just thinking about, like, I've been up for 12 hours. Or, like, moving for the last 12 hours. And, yeah, we do. And I'm actually going to say that in just a moment. I've been up for over 12 hours, like, moving. So for like 8 of those, I was cleaning. So and then I haven't sat still since then. Like since I got up this morning, I've been moving. So one of the things, say, Davey, I recognized was that when I moved out to my property, okay, so I'm not very big, like tall-wise. And body-wise, I'm not very big anymore. I used to be a lot larger, but I've lost almost 100 pounds. Like, I've lost 95 pounds since I started my spiritual journey. But here was the thing that I realized, that when I moved away from my hometown, it was keeping me tiny. I was in this fine little confine of being what everyone else wanted me to be. So it was like moving away from my hometown allowed me to expand and become bigger, like a giant. And then when I moved out of my ex's house, because the property that I moved onto, the trees are so freaking tall. And when I look up, not so tall, but like tall enough. And it's that whole, like, I realize I used to be a giant. Like, I used to walk with the giants, and I used to be a giant. And it's that whole, like, as we grow in our spiritual journey and dig deeper down into our roots, we realize we are so much bigger than just this tiny shell. So, yeah, we do walk in the footprints of giants. We used to be giants. We are giants energetically. That was the other part of it. Like, when I would think about my ex's neighborhood, and I'm like, I have grown so much bigger than that neighborhood. Like, I couldn't contain myself anymore in that little neighborhood if I could try. Like, even when I have to go to pick up or drop off my kids, it's like I have to get in and out, because it's like it's such a tiny, small-minded, closed community that I really have to be among the trees, because I really do walk that tall. My aura is that big. And I know that sounds grand and spectacular, yet when I go outside and I look up and I'm like, no, we used to be so much bigger. Yeah. Okay, let me see what that was. It literally flew in the opposite direction. Oak tree, ancestors. So to confirm, we are giants. Act like it. Tap into your roots so that you can grow big. You are so much bigger than what you have allotted yourself for mentally. Be willing to keep expanding and growing. Let's see if there's any more cards. Yeah, okay. There's at least one. All right, so since we started with it on the bottom, and then we are going to end with it because it just popped, rain and renewal. Okay, so allow the storms in life to renew you. Allow the rains to wash away whatever it is that you don't want to keep holding on to. Allow it to wash your mud off of you. My back is like not happy. Ooh, it's a nice little pop. Okay. I'm going to switch decks now that we've kind of gone full circle. We started with rain and renewal. We ended with rain and renewal. I love that as a beautiful confirmation. We'll leave it at that. Okay. I'm going to go into the Roast Iconic Oracle deck. On the bottom is red flag. Don't be a walking red flag. Nobody likes that. Land back. Get back to your roots. Well, only you can change that, say Davey. Only you can take your red flags and be like, hey, I no longer want to be a walking red flag. I want to be healthy and healed and have a good life. I can't do it for you. No one else can. I do have some news for you, though, say Davey. I think you guys are the fixed signs. So Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. I don't believe that. Anyway, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. So the Cardinals, Libra, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, we all just got out of no, it's okay, so the ones I'm trying to think of in pulse. So Libra, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn. We just got out of a 16-year karmic cycle. And now Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus are hitting a 19-year karmic cycle. So you guys are going to be sitting in 19 years of like learning lessons. It's imperative though. Okay, land back. So taking a step back. Yeah. I saw that we just finished a 16-year karmic cycle, the 4 of us Cardinals. The next 19 years, that's you guys. You guys are in the karmic cycles, learning lessons, having it a little challenging. I don't make the rules. I just follow it and report back when I can. So 19 years of like going through it. I don't make the rules. For me, that 16-year cycle makes sense. Because when I go back to 2008 and where I was at, yep, I just majorly I finally closed out that cycle. And I had the dickens of it, and my ex was a Scorpio, and he definitely helped me. That was a huge, major part of our life together, was the last 16 years. All the shit he's been putting me through, it is now his turn to sit in the hot seat. So I'm like, yes. And like my last ex, he was a Leo and his mom is an Aquarius, and they dogged me. And I'm like, well, you guys should have chosen a little better. And that's okay. But my dad was a Taurus, and I've had some Taurus friends that I'm like, so I'm not sad. They all laughed and they made my life hard, so now it's time for them. And that's okay. And we all have like a little bit of each in our chart, but yeah, the major ones. So Fashion Witch, we are a Fashion Witch, and we have been trauma bonded. So now it's time to be moving out of that. Let's see if there's any other cards that want to come in here, and if not, then I'm going to hop into another deck, maybe. Yeah, better. Okay. Tinfoil hat, conspiracy theories. You know what's funny is when those conspiracy theories actually have truth to them, and then people have to be like, oh man, I didn't see it. I didn't know. Well, now you know. Remember how I said 2024 is the year of 8, so it's the year of karma. Like those karmic balances have to be, those karmic debts have to be balanced. So the scales this year are coming into balance divinely, and that's something that we haven't ever seen in our lifetime, like this year, like this. And if you don't notice what's going on the political scale, on the grand scale, it's happening all around. So the karma is real. It's coming into balance. Okay, shadow. We have to work on our shadow. We have to be willing to sit with that. And then legend. You have to get your balance. You have to balance your shadow, because then you will be the true legend you are meant to be. Do the hard work. Okay. I think I'm going to see if there's any other cards in this, and then I think it may be time to change decks again, and we'll see. This deck is kind of quiet, kind of not. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Podcast, blah, blah, blah. Have you been listening to the wrong voices to make decisions in your life? Is it time to change direction? Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, badger. That cannot be comfortable, man. All right. I'm going to pull out the loving messages cards. We'll see if there's anything in here. Oh, I wonder if this is the deck I have that one card out of that I need to put back. Okay. Oh, okay. Backstabbing, heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack. So you may find out that those people that you thought were for you, they have not been. The dragonfly, lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light and heal. So when you find out about this deception, heartbreak, backstabbing, you're going to need to be willing to heal and move in the correct direction. And the butterfly, evolving and growth, next phase, healing inner child and releasing the past. I love that. That's all confirmation of like we need to be letting go of the people, places, things that aren't treating us right. And be willing to grow and change and evolve. I love dragonflies. I love freaking dragonflies. And that was one of the kind of first insects to make its way into my spiritual journey. And the thing about the dragonfly is they're very mystical, they're very primordial. They were around when dragons. They probably were around when dragons. But dragonfly, like they're as old as the dinosaurs at least. And they can fly in any freaking different direction. Like think like a helicopter. So dragonflies are beautiful creatures to tap into, like how do you keep growing and evolving and take that ancient wisdom? And it's also how do you understand that you are limitless? Your body is finite, your soul is limitless. Keep growing. So I have dragonflies all over my property. And when I had this guy, this was over a year ago, and I had opened my DMs to dating, and we were sitting on my porch, because that's one of my favorite things to do. And he's like, how do you get all the blue dragonflies? Because I have tons of dragonflies. Like, I always have dragonflies around me. Did you hear the part about where I squeaked because of the snake today? But anyway, we were sitting there, and he's like, how do you get all the blue dragonflies? I think because he wanted to get dragonflies to his property. It was like, I gave you a place to sit and enjoy it. The dragonflies follow me. It isn't in me, it's not on me, it's in me. Like, I attract the dragonflies. So when the dude was like, how do you get the dragonflies? I'm like, they come to see me. Because that's part of my lineage. Dragonflies are fae, the fairies. So when you see dragonflies, think of the fae. And ancient wisdom and knowledge and regeneration and growth. So okay, so I'll show you the snake that came today to visit me. He scared the shit out of me, and unfortunately, because I had to step over him, I had to figure out real fucking fast if he was venomous or not, which I was like, I'm pretty sure it's a rat snake. And then, like, as I started thinking about it, because his tail was tapered in the right way, but yeah, I thought I was going to die today. Dramatic, but I thought I was going to die. So self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So this is all about like when the shoe drops and you learn that so-and-so wasn't truly your friend, you need to be willing to do the inner work, the shadow work, and say, why does this keep bringing itself up? I'll show you my snake friend today because like I say, he scared the shit out of me. He's a rat snake, but still scared the shit out of me because you see him? Say, Davy. Yeah. I have lightning bugs on my property too. It's too cold for them now, but I have lightning bugs. Okay, so this guy came to visit me. I'll show you. I had another guy come to visit me, and so he scared the shit out of me. Let's see what time that was. That was at 1:15 this afternoon. Earlier before that, this guy came to see me. He was sitting on my wind chimes. That handsome guy. And then I was so freaking rattled over the snake. And then I let everything kind of naturally do its thing. Anyway, so this guy, like I say, this morning, which they follow me too. I think that's one of my former, like the spirit of one of my, like the energetic of my twin. Cause I have another picture when I lived in my old house with my ex that green animals like follow me. Anyway, so that guy was sitting up there this morning watching me, and then the stupid snake, and then I was so freaking rattled about the snake, talking to myself as I was like sweeping off the porch, and I had a yellow butterfly like come up on me. He almost landed on me, and I like squeaked at him too because I was so scared. And I was like, what the fuck is it with nature today trying to like get so up close and personal? Like when I say I'm loved, I really am. Like I have so many little stalkers. There's another picture of him. Do you see why I love my property though? Because like I have so much beautiful wildlife that comes to visit me. Just the snake, like that was a surprise encounter. I should have known. Yeah, you know. I think he was probably just as scared of me as I was of him, because I definitely was not expecting him, and I don't think he was expecting me either, but I was hoping, well, it was a beautiful day though. I was going to say I was hoping it would be too cold for him, but it was a beautiful day, so yeah. So coming from Arizona, we had horny toads and we had Gila monsters. I was a little girl when I saw a Gila monster for the first time, and it scared the shit out of me. Well, no, I thought they were cool, but then they're like, don't get near it because it'll kill you. And I'm like, so yeah. Okay, let's see what other cards. They're beautiful though. Okay, so you have to take into consideration that I love like the scary monsters that can kill you. Because I am a scary monster that can kill you. If you cross me. So, no, I love Gila monsters. I've always loved Gila monsters. I don't know if I told you I have like a bunch of buzzers like roosting in my woods and my trees, and I'm like, yeah, no, I love like the scary arcane animals. That's probably why I love Scorpio energy so much, because it's that like terrifying, dark, like beautiful but we can kill you kind of thing. Sword and Rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. Okay, how are we both strong and lethal like a sword, and beautiful and graceful like a rose? Okay, and then seduction, attraction, teasing, hooking up and date, third party, and temptation. Fair. Okay. Excuse me. All right, I'm like shedding like crazy all over the place today. I don't know. Like I say, I like scary things. That's probably why I love Gila monsters. And I don't know, have I talked about how I came face to face with a bull, like a longhorn steer, before? And that's the thing, is like scary monsters, I come face to face with them and we have our moment, we show our respect, and then we go our own ways. And it's funny because I was telling someone that story and she's like, I got pinned against a wall by a longhorn steer. He like stabbed me in the thigh and pinned me. And I was like, oh, I was nose to nose with a longhorn steer, and we had a conversation, and then we both went on our way. So, you know, I have a way. Okay. The chaser, fear of abandonment, chasing, and codependency is how do we need to let go of the things that are holding us back? And then sword and rose came back out again. And clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, and determination. All right. So honoring what we love, staying true to it, and also cutting off anything that is not for us. All right. I'm going to switch decks, I think, again. Whew. And when I looked at the timestamp of that green animal, that was, like I say, when I started the day, I was taking the dog out, and that was at 11 o'clock this morning. And then I just didn't stop since then. So it's also why I didn't stream earlier. Like, it took so late to stream today was because I was busy. I mean, I cleaned extensively. I even cleaned my freaking car. Like, I vacuumed it and wiped the windows down and wiped the dash down, and I haven't done that in 10 months. Like, the last time I cleaned my car, legit, no joke, was New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. I wanted to start the New Year's with a clean slate, and I cleaned my car New Year's Eve. So that's how deep I went into shit today, was doing stuff that was way overdue. All right. I think I'm going to go back into the Animal Oracle deck, and then I don't know how much longer I'm going to be reading tonight, because it's been a long day. Okay, let me take another. So the town I came from, they had a restaurant or bar called the Horny Toad, and that was like known all around the country, kind of thing. Like, people would come in and they'd be like, we want to go to the Horny Toad, and I'm like, so weird. And the thing that scares me about toads where I live is that when we go outside at night, my dog likes to try and chase toads. I'm like, don't do that, don't die tonight, because I don't want him to eat it and get sick, because he would. He's not that smart. I love him, but not that smart. He's adorable, but he lacks in the brain department. Thank God made him cute, but he didn't make him real smart. Okay, Flamingo Spirit. This is 26 and 8. It's embrace the in-between. So embrace the in-between. We're not where we want to be, but we aren't where we were. So how do you take comfort in knowing that? Like, if you look at your life today, how far have you come? Like, yeah, you're not where you want to be, but how far have you come? Embrace that. Take that as a victory and a challenge. Whale Spirit, trust the great mystery. So this is 65, which breaks out to 11 or 2. So it's that you're creating a union with the universe, and 11 is a master manifestor number. So it's how are you co-creating with the universe? Like, yes, you're not where you want to be, but ask, and you'll get what you need, right? Okay. Lion spirit, be generous of spirit, which is 37 or 10 or 1. That's how are we starting the cycle. Be generous of spirit. So be willing to give. Be willing to take care of your pride. Be willing to take care of what you want and need. And again, 26 flamingo spirit, embrace the in between. Yeah. Well, you have to remember we had that conversation of just start applying. Start figuring out where you want to go next, how you want to build your life, and then like build your life there. Embrace this not knowing, but know that there's something bigger you can ask for. Dolphin spirit, this and that are true, which is 2. 20, it's 2. That's the duality. That's both sides. That's a union, right? So this and that are true. Like, yes, you are where you are now, but you're moving somewhere else. So this, yes, you are here, but that is, you are moving somewhere else. So that's that whole duality, both sides of the coin. Okay? Embracing that and saying, I want more, and then moving for it. Scarab Beetle, 52, which is 7, and it's magic works through you. So 52, which is 7, you have choices, you have options, magic works through you. I love when the scarab beetle comes out because tapping back into that Egyptian roots and knowing that there are magical opportunities all around you. Stag spirit, take the lead, which is 58, which is 13 and 4. Take the lead, build your own foundation. You know what's coming. Number 68, wombat spirit, which is 14 or 5. It's be at home. Be at home in the chaos. Give me just a few minutes. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. My stomach said no. All right. All right. So let's see what other cards we want to pull. I'm going to pull from the Tea Leaf Tarot. I don't know how much longer my stomach's going to cooperate. So we'll see how long we're in. I'm Larry Jo, SirenSong Lover. Should you wish to book a service with me, that can always be done through SirenSongLover@yahoo.com. Should you wish to donate to my ministry, which is always appreciated, buy me a coffee, buy me a drink, whatever. You know, I think I'm looking for my next... okay, so I'm tempted to tip my toes into becoming a findom, which I don't know if anybody knows what that is. I keep hearing about it, and I'm like, I am naturally a dominatrix in life, so I'm like, should I become a findom and start having people pay for my lifestyle? It's, you know, not exactly what you think, Davey, but I'm tempted. I'm like, shit, like, can I get people to start paying me to, like... command them? All right, Wall, there's been a misunderstanding. Ooh, no. And I do have latex, but no, findom is like you have subs and you give them commands and they send you money and you make them feel like shit. No, I'm the spiritual dominatrix already, so why not become the financial dominatrix? Wall, there's been a misunderstanding. Which that hits home for me. I had a dream last night where there's a lot of misunderstandings, and I'm like, oh, okay. Dagger, fear, worries, tense situations. That is going on in this hood now, currently. Let's see. What other... Say, Davey, I've got latex, and I've got velvet, and I've got satin. That's all, like, in my... repertoire of cattery, I guess. Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. It sure as fuck is. All right. So if anyone wants to become my, sub, let me know. Apparently that's what I need to be doing, going down the financial path there. Apple. Temptation will test you. All right, so we talked about that, how when you want something, the universe will say, okay, are you sure? If you're sure, you need to keep on the path. Happiness. Happiness is assured. Don't fall to temptations. And October. So watch your steps the next 7 days until we get out of October. Okay, watch for the hidden temptations on your path. Don't let it derail you. And then put those cards back in. Let's see if there's any that pop out. Okay. Let's see what else we have to say. Clouds, temporary problems. There's temporary problems. Okay, so yes, the next week, keep your footing light. So say, Davey, with your cover letter, don't be tempted to jump into something. Like, make sure you weigh all the options and make sure you're getting what you want. Be willing to hold out to get exactly what you want. Bo, you are highly thought of. You are highly thought of. So, yes, we are highly thought of. Younger man, dealings or relationships with a younger man. Watch out for immature information that may be coming to you. Hey, Mordecai. Nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Yes, it is. Why are you apologizing, Mordecai? Career. We're working on our career. And family is important. And that is very true. Okay. All right. Let's see. Happiness. My back is, like, I'm having a hard time right now. I don't know if that's just because I'm really tired and it's been a long day or what's going on. I'm struggling right now. All right, let's see. Yep, it is a late night stream because I've been busy all day. all day. For the last over 12 hours, I've been moving. Moving. All right. Happiness. Okay, happiness is here, guys. You just gotta keep on the steady path. Keep your footing straight. Mountain road. You are on the road to success. You're on the path. Keep going. One step at a time. One day at a time. Know that what you want is on the other side of fear. Okay? So, keep moving. All right. Nest. Happy family, happily home. It's important. I get it. Yes. We want to make sure that we have this solid foundation. Okay. And then seahorse, family matters. You must take care of the family matters first. Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Yes. And then nest. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to switch out to the other half of this deck because that's the only half. So let me switch out to the other half. See what messages of validity we have over there. Maybe I'll pull some letters too. We'll see. Okay, hold on. I don't want to... To say there. I need to calm down and tap in for a minute because like I say, energy wise, my body is a little pissed off right now. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay. Love that. All right. Okay, egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Door, opportunities are waiting for you. Opportunities are waiting for you. Claw, be careful. Do not take risks. So make sure that you are keeping your footing steady right now. Milo. These opportunities are coming in December. So keep holding on. Keep applying. Keep putting it in. Pineapple, reconciliation. So pineapple, reconciliation. Get past the tough exterior, the spiky, tough exterior to the sweet spot internally. And tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. How's it going, Mordecai? How's your day been? Milo looks very mad right now. Of course, as soon as I said that, he closed his eyes so that I can't see his intense simmer. Okay. Let's see what those cards are. Rat, someone working against you behind your back. Rat, someone working against you behind your back. Dark woman, dealings or relationships with a woman with dark complexion or hair. So this message came out for me last night because I went and I bought tiles, and right before I went to bed, I had gotten the tiles out, which I'll get out in a minute. And that message had come out, and it had come out for me, like certain names had come out, and that came out, and then that is someone that has dark hair and dark complexion. Okay, so this is dealing with a situation in May. So someone has been working against you. They may be dark in complexion. It's been going on since May. It may be time to release them from your circle. And then broken wishbone. Their wish to stop you will not be granted. They cannot take what is for you. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. You are divinely protected. Whatever they've been trying to do behind your back, you're protected. They've been working at it since May. It's still not working. And then barrel, you feel something is lacking in your life. Perhaps love, money, or goals. And this could be from interference. And that's okay. You're protected. Don't let it fear you. Don't let it scare you. Okay. Okay, funnel. Period of frustration. Lessons to be learned. Yes. If you can't move forward and you're frustrated, what lessons do you need to release so that you can move on? Flower, you will find happiness. You have to work through that frustration. Chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. And I love that for you. I love that for us. We have new opportunities coming in. Let go of the old. Bring in the new. Dog barking. Advice from a friend. And ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. Yes. Okay. Let me see if I want to do. Oh, shit. Sleepy. Okay, let's see what that last card is. 4-leaf clover, great and good fortune. Okay, so we're gonna put that away for now. And then let me rebraid my hair. It's soon. So for me, it's like I've done so much today. I've energetically moved so much around today. So yes, I'm exhausted. Unfortunately, I still won't be going to bed for probably another 3 hours at least. So while I'm exhausted and I moved a lot today and I have a lot to do tomorrow, and I'm yawning, it doesn't mean that I'm actually going to bed anytime soon, unfortunately. So it is what it is. I may have to go look up how to do Findom. I may have to learn how to do that side gig so that way I can just be doing readings all day while exploring that option as like my main bread and butter. Okay, so I'm going to pull some tiles. So let's see what we have. I've got that too. Okay. Mordecai, are you still in, my love? Say, Davey, you don't even know. I try to keep a calm exterior, but you don't even know. Like, I have a lot of tools in my tool belt. And when I find my sub for that situation, they'll be the ones to know what's in it. All right, how many letters do you want me to pull? Somebody say something. Give me how many letters to pull. Nine. Okay, that's 1, 2. Okay, so we'll just use the little ASMR. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, ironically, I did pull out exactly 9. So, all right. Let's see what we have. We have T, A, T and A, R. So we have tar, rat, at, U. So this is turning out interesting for me already. S, F, R, Y, and S. Okay. So, our letters, all 9 of them. You ready? Okay. Oh, there's so many good ones here. Okay. So we have F, R, I'll just F, R, R, U, S, Y, T, A. What one am I missing? I have 2 S's. So, so we have, okay, you can do rust. You can do fury. We can do sassy. Yes, yar, far. Fast, frat, frats. I don't know if any of those make sense, but if you want, I can put some of those words in there. If you want to put some of those words in there. That's how you get me thinking, because then it's like all of those letters, it's like what different word combinations do I start? I think Mordecai may have dropped out. Those are, I start using all those different word combinations. So like rust, ruts, fast, fury, fussy, well, not quite sassy. We got far, sat. Oh, I didn't mean that. I meant fast. Maybe put fast. Ass. So like what I did last night when I got all these letters, I was on this hunt for these letters for over 2 days. And I went out like so many freaking times. I went to so many different places. And I finally found them. And what was cool last night was when I took all of those letters, and I can kind of show you, which dreams again were crazy last night. But so like this was what I did last night, was I took all these tiles, and then I just, whatever letters came out, I wrote down whatever words were made of it. So that way I could see if I could find any messages in that. So that was kind of cool. Last night I had, well, I had a few, but like I had M, E, N, A, and D. So it was all those different combinations there. So this is like a new, just trying to incorporate, because you never know, like initials that matter for anyone, or different word combinations, different places. People hear something and they're like, oh, yep, no, that makes sense. We've got rust, rusty. I think I said yes, but I don't think I actually put it in the, so. How does that feel? Is that kind of a cool little addition? So, I don't know. It's something I've started doing. I think it's fun, but I'm always trying to grow and keep moving. Yeah. I know. You asked for 9, say Davy. Shit. Yeah. I know. That's the whole point. Because you're going to find a word in there that you're going to be like, oh, that was the word I needed. Or that was the clue I needed. That was very fragrant there, Alcatraz. Well, I got a whole bag of them, say Davy. Like like a whole bag. I don't remember how many letters were in there. It was a lot, but I love it because, like I say, that means I get to do all these different word combinations. And so this one is vow, V-O-W. So, how are we taking vows to ourselves? INR. That's meaning within itself. Yeah, you asked me for 9 letters, man. I gave you 9 letters. I-R-E, ire. And A, so air, A-I-R. Yeah. Okay, well, yeah. I'm always growing, always evolving, always up for a challenge. I think that was one of the biggest things that, pardon me, I'm just going to sit and talk for a second. One of the biggest things that, like, my bosses used to love, and it really is, like, how I am as a person, is that I do all the jobs that no one else wants to do. It's like, I see that it needs to get done, and they don't want to, so I'll do it. The other part of it, it's like, if something is really hard, I will keep at it until I become good at it and proficient. And that's made me just completely excel in life. So it's like, I mean, yeah, like, I may cry about it and I may be pissed off for a minute, but if something's really hard, I work at it until I'm really good at it. That lesson has been coming up, and especially on, like, the soul path lesson right now, I go, why the fuck did I choose the really hard job that no one else wanted to do? But then I'm like, oh, because that at my soul, that's who I am. That's who I am as a person. That's who I am as an employee. That's who I am as a soul. That's who I am as a mom. It's like, if it's a really hard job, I'm the girl they come and get. I remember doing that, and when I worked in mammography, it was like, I would take all the really hard challenges or the really big workload so that, I don't know, because I knew it needed to be done. Okay, all right. Let's see if there's any other animal tarot, and then I think I'm probably out. I've reached my yawn limit for the day. Like I say, I cleaned my car, and I haven't cleaned my car since Christmas Eve. New Year's Eve. I did it New Year's Eve because I wanted to start with a fresh palette. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's what you have to... So, like... That's where you have to compromise. Like, don't necessarily take the first option because you never know, A, you can negotiate, or B, it's like... maybe it isn't right and perfect. Like, don't settle. Okay. So it's that, we all want the easiest and best pay, but you have to be willing to put in the work. Okay. I was just about to pop out Kahalawala, but I will do just a brief reading for you. Sewing into the ministry is always greatly appreciated. Please, this is how I earn my money, but I earn my money too, is through doing readings. But I'll pull a few cards for you. Let's see. Okay, so I'm in the animal spirit, and then I'll pull into the actual tarots. You caught me, so hopefully this will resonate for you. I will drop just whatever little bit for you. And then if you like my vibe, come back and see how the tribe is going. So 6, beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. So whatever it is that you have going on in your mind right now, you need to lay the solid foundation for it to work and be fruitful. Okay, don't say, Davy, this is a message for you too. Make sure you're laying a solid foundation for what you want and getting exactly what you want. You have the expertise, you have the knowledge, make sure you're doing it the right way. 57, which is 12 or breaks out to 3. Squirrel spirit, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You've been collecting the nuts for winter, not anyone else. You can do it, my friend. Even if those nuts are your friend, believe in yourself. You've been doing the work to put in the like sustenance you need to survive. Crow spirit, co-create with spirit. It's 17, which is 8, that has to do with karma. So 17 and 8, co-create with spirit. You are a magical being. You are wiser beyond your years than you even know. So lean into knowing that source, God, universe, whatever you consider spirit, is a part of you, and you're making the most beautiful life for yourself. I love crows because crows are ancient. That is ancient knowledge. You are working with the universe to create the best life possible, and I love that for you. Okay, so then let me pull into the tarot, and then I may pull a few letters for you. Let me know if this is resonating so far, Kahalawala, and let me know if, yeah, let me know if it's resonating. That's how we know. Yeah. So death. Death is Scorpio energy. We have to let it go. We have to let go of the endings that are not for us. So think of death as winter. We have to rest. We have to regenerate. We have to regroup, and then we move on. So let's see what that energy is. We just marched into Scorpio season. So Scorpio is all about rebirth, transformation, letting go, if not what is for you. 6 of Cups. Look at what the past is so that you know what you want in the future. I love the confirmation on this because if you look, there's a crow spirit right there in that. So we moved from one deck to the other. So crow spirit, co-creating. We have to look at what we had in the past and decide what we want to invest in our cups in the future. Cups are water energy. Again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Strength. So Leo, we have to use great strength to be able to move forward, even if we're scared, even if it's hard, even if it looks like an end. That's how we start new beginnings. So this is something I love to speak on. In order to receive, we must first let go of that which does not work for us. So it's like if you've been hugging a cactus, like you've been holding on to this situation for so long that's been hurting you, it's been pricking you, it's been causing wounds. In order to heal, in order to welcome in new things, you have to stop letting the cactus be your companion. So let go in order to get the good stuff. When we let go, like, okay, so if we're holding ourselves so tight and we're holding on to that pain, you can't open your arms to embrace something new or someone else until you let go of that pain. Also, if you look at breath, this is the beautiful, like, keep it simple, bring it back to the building blocks. In order to receive oxygen, we must first give up carbon dioxide and that spent energy. So do not be afraid of letting go, because then you can bring in new, and you can expand bigger to bring in new. Okay? Let's see what other energy is resonating. Let's see. I love that. I love it. Okay, so 2 of Wands. Injustice. 2 of Wands is balancing out the passions and bringing in what you want. Justice is saying that anything that was not for you is leaving your environment, and that's beautiful. Again, letting go. Let go of the things that have caused you pain and anger, and allow what is for you to come in. All right, let's see. All right. 7 of Swords and Queen of Cups. Okay, so 7 of Swords, there's been betrayals, heartbreak, deceptions. Look at, like, it's that sneaky, sly energy. We're hiding our hands, or people have been hiding their hands and backstabbing us. Let it go. Swords are mental. It's betrayals. It's anguish. We can't do it anymore. 7 is about the options, the choices. So if that person is stabbing you in the back, and I don't care how long you've known them, I don't care how much you love them, if they've hurt you and you don't want to deal with it anymore, let them go. Radically if you have to. Queen of Cups, this is so you can sit, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine energy. This is you can sit in your emotions. You can fill your own cup. So Seven of Swords, they've been stealing your peace of mind and your enjoyment. So Queen of Cups is saying, I'm going to fill my own cup. I don't care what anybody else has to say. I'm going to fill my own cup. All right, so I'm Lara Jo, SirenSong lover. This is definitely, I'm going to keep going for a little bit longer. If you'd like to join my tribe, please hit the subscribe button. If you would like to donate to me, greatly appreciate it. That's how I make my money. I am a broke, starving tarot reader, and I need all the love I can get. So SirenSong lover is Cash App, capital S, Siren, capital S, Song, capital L, lover. Always appreciate it. That fills my cup. It makes it so I can come in and bring more readings. King of Wands. I'm going to keep going, my love, if it is beneficial. Okay, so this is, once we start filling our own cups and we sit in that beautiful embodiment of I have everything I want and need, and anybody else coming in is just an addition, right? So Four of Wands, this is building our stability, our foundation. When we think Four of Wands, that's like union card. If you know anything about twin flames or union, it's Four of Wands. We're building each of our foundation. We're building our home. So I think Four of Wands, it's like we bring one half, the feminine brings the two sides of herself, her masculine and her feminine. So there's two walls. The masculine brings two sides of himself, his masculine, his feminine. So it's building that foundation the right way. King of Wands, so we're bringing in that passionate counterpart that brings our happiness, and Ten of Coins that brings in so much financial abundance and love and prosperity. And the thing is that love is the same vibration as money, right? So when our money is right, our love life is right. When our love life is right, our money is right. So when we start bringing in the people that are healthy, they're filling our cup, they're bringing our happiness, they're an addition, but they're not subtracting from us, then our money is tight. We can do all the beautiful things, even if we're broke. Okay, so let's talk about this for a second. Even if we're broke, but yet our heart is right, we're in love, you can do the happiest things with very little money. Like when I was, and this is still true, it's like for dates right now, like my date life is so simple because I'm happy standing in the yard, dancing barefoot, drinking a gallon of sweet tea. Whereas before it was like, I was around people that wanted me to go to the club. They wanted me to spend a bunch of money. They wanted me to drink and drink and drink. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just as happy if the weather's good. We put on some Etta James, we dance barefoot in the yard, and we drink a gallon of sweet tea. I've become the cheapest date ever. So it's about being what makes you happy. Keep it simple, and your heart will dance. Like, I find happiness, and I have pictures of it everywhere, but I find happiness when I find hearts. Hearts come really easily, and I love that you dropped in your comment a heart, because that's the way that I know that I'm still on the right path, is when hearts show up for me. Even on a hard day, I know I'm on the right path, because that's my sign from the universe to say, hey girl, I know you're struggling and you're looking at the ground right now, but here's this gorgeous heart on the ground for you. Keep going. Yeah? Yeah? All right. Let's see. Okay. Seven of Cups, there's been betrayals and heartbreaks in love. There have been too many options. And with Seven of Cups, that's our emotions. We always think of what is in that cup? Is it beneficial? The problem with the cups, it's like you could be thinking that you're getting the best thing, but it may actually be poisoning you. So I like to think of how sugar and salt appear the same, and if you take a big heaping of one and that wasn't what you needed, you're going to be sick. Okay, so don't do that. Seven of Cups, that's that emotions and those choosing the right cups. King of Coins, so I love that there's heavy counterpart, there's heavy. King of Coins is we're building that financial wealth, that stability. On this card particular, King of Coins is like that ancient. He's a turtle. Like, turtles are old as shit because they've lived on Earth. They live a good life. All right. Kahalawala, are you still in here or did I lose you at some point? The Empress, so this is Pisces energy. It's nurturing, it's loving, it's that divine mother. We're fertile with ideas. So you're bringing in love, you're bringing in stability. You have to let go of the things that are not for you. All right. I love that. Okay, I'm going to pull some letters for you too. And like I say, if you like my vibe, please hit subscribe. Please donate if you can. It's greatly appreciated. I'm going to have to start doing some weird things for money right now, and I don't love that, but, you know. Okay, so letters I got. Okay, so I have E. Well, let me. E, O, and K. So we can look at those as any way. You can say, okay, like I'm on the right path. I knew what I need. I knew what I want. So, okay. Sorry, my tiles are flying everywhere. So, okay. If I can do it the right way. Or KO. Maybe it's a knockout. Maybe you need to knock something out of your life so you don't keep going. So, okay. Or KO, knockout. You can say EEK. Like we just barely eked by the skin of our teeth. And that's okay too. These may be initials. So KOE may be initials. OKE, whatever combination. Yeah. I'm going to take a breath for a minute. Let me know if you need any guidance from there. Or if you want feedback on that so that we know which way to pivot to next. Let's see what we got. Okay, so clarification with the letters. Sometimes it can be a place, like a location. It can be a person's initials. I'll ask some more questions in just a moment. I was trying to bring, oh my gosh, where'd you go? I was trying to bring something up. I was trying to bring up my Discord. Okay. I don't want to do that right now. Okay, boo. Another day on that. Let me, I've been moving for the last, almost 14 hours nonstop. So yes, if I look a little tired, it's because I've been going and going and going. Okay, so I'm going to I did pick some more letters. And I will drop them in the chat. And then you can take and make any of those combinations on your own time. So what you can do, if you would like, is take and write down the letters. And then whatever combinations you make with them is the answer for you that you may need. Okay. So I got B, O, N, B, I, A, L. So obviously bone is right off the top. Ale, lie, lane, Bane, O'Neill, maybe a name for you. One, lone, lab, Neil, Nile, oh sorry, none, Neil, Nile, so I just got these tiles yesterday. And I went on a great quest for them. Like I went to so many stores to get them. And today's letters that I pulled out earlier were the initials for my mom. And I was like, oh, okay, Spirit, I hear you. I was like, okay, Spirit, I got you. All right, my love. I'll pull a few more cards, and then, like I say, I'm going to go pretty soon because my phone's getting close to dying. It's been a long stream tonight, but beautiful messages that have come through. Beautiful energy. I love it. I know I've been yawning, but that's because I've been moving and grooving all freaking day long. So by the time I got to sit down to do a read, I was already, like, physically exhausted. But then I was like, no, I got to read because I come to find people, you know? Okay, the world. We are closing those chapters. We're closing the hard cycles. We're done. Okay? The world is a vampire. King of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is very masculine. This is fiery. This is passionate. Okay? And 10 of Coins. Bringing in that financial abundance, stability. I feel like King of Wands and 10 of Coins came out, or no, I know it did come out earlier, so that is gorgeous that they came back out as a repeating. So the world just being that we are closing those chapters. We're no longer playing with people that don't play with us well, that don't fill our cups, don't keep doing it. All right? Any questions from anybody else before I hop out? Like I say, if you like my vibe, please hit the like button. Please get the notifications so when I come in, you can come and see me. I am Larry Joe, SirenSong lover. I do all kinds of things. I do Reiki, sound therapy, womb healing, PTSD, life. I do past life stuff. I help unlock gifts with you. I do just a little bit of everything all rolled up in one. And I typically give what you need, not necessarily what you want. So sometimes when you come, it's like, oh, I don't want to hear that, but that's what you needed. Because if you don't get the message, how are you going to progress? Yeah. Night, say Davy. I'm going to hop out pretty soon. I may just hang for another minute, but let's see what we got here. Two of Swords. No longer hang out in the stalemate energy. Two of Swords is you have to be willing to cut through anything that's holding you back. Thank you. I can't wait till I can get paid for being a bright spot upon this world, right? I need all the money in the world to be flowing in. I've got so many large projects, so many people I want to impact, so many lives I want to touch, all through healing and integrative and yeah. My mom used to say, oh, no, my brother used to say it, but my brother was like the golden child. He definitely was the golden child. Like, I come from a very narcissistic family, but he thought the whole world revolved around him, and it did to everyone else. But he's like, I'm so bright. My mom always called me Sunny. And I'm like, oh, Michael. Okay, the star, we're shining bright, heavy Aquarius energy. I hope you guys have a beautiful night. I'm going to hop out. Please take care. Please be kind to yourself. Be kind to everyone else. Any guidance I always give, the biggest part when you are struggling, breathe, rest, drink water, meditate. Take care of yourself first. Take care of each other. All right. Good night, guys. Hope you have a great night. Bye.